Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we're pleased to bring you the very first Minish Cap Randomizer Weekly of 2021. And we have another four-rider race for you today. We have Nesman, Bluesy, Sean, and Mashi. And on commentary today, I am pleased to be joined by Hendris and Dr. Shockey. And how you doing today, gentlemen?
Good evening. How
Good
are you
morning. I'm doing all right.
So we should be starting off soon.
Yeah,
There was some shock in the race room when they found out that Hendris had rolled the seat.
Yeah, so this is one of my seats. However, I've got Noe as a witness that this seat is actually,
It's fresh. It's fresh.
it's fresh and it has not been tampered with just because we had a few, let's call them allegations,
Yes.
due to my seats being always terrible and always just the absolute worst.
And we should be off soon, so
Yeah,
I'll leave you
I
to
sent
it.
them on the way.
Thank you very much. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Nesman's running to expect shenanigans. Exactly. Nesman has been known to well, we have the horseshoe theory, which has the fact that basically Nesman has a horseshoe lodged up his ass, which granted him the gift of eternal luck.
That sounds about right, actually.
Yeah, and we're fantastic. All runners have chosen the purple tunic. I've gave them the option between a dark green and purple. And we're starting off with the Tingle Trophy.
Tingle Trophy off the bat. We'd love to see it.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the first match of this year. Sorry, the first weekly race of this year. Which means that we have about 52 more of them. Well, 51, I suppose.
Something like that.
And the
Ooh,
cape.
Cape, right off the bat.
See, it's not that bad.
You say that now. You say that now.
Yeah. But usually a oh, and the very Foldskinstone.
Bell Falls, okay.
So yeah, that's not that bad. The very Foldskinstone and the cave are probably going to be have. Well, those are things that you usually want to see.
All right, we got a sword and a beam, a peril beam.
Yeah, power beam. But thanks to us having the cape, we don't actually need the beam. The beam is in logic for just a few things. When you don't have the cape and you'll have to go to, let's say, you'll have to go through the back of Quennel, but it's always very unlikely that you'll actually need them.
We got our first book.
Yeah.
In Karlov.
Yeah, so all three or four runners are making their way through town, whereas Nesman has gone off the eastern end, rushing eastern hills with a spin there. The spin is always nice to have. You don't want to, have to search for a spin after picking up your blue or even the four sword. Has happened a few times, and a bow.
Ooh, bow. Very nice. Did you roll a jet seed?
I hope I did not. Who knows? Maybe we'll start off 2021 with a seed that starts off well, and then just gets worse and worse and worse.
Oh, there's our first trap.
Yeah, but it's just a laugh.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Zelda. Yeah. There are worse traps. Okay, Stockwell didn't really have anything. And what was that in...
That's a fake cape.
Too bad the cape was in the tower. Otherwise, that could have thrown people off for a loop. Okay, Nesman going straight to Quennel. Finding another scroll. That looks like a Swiftblade scroll. And it's dash attack. Okay.
Dash attack? Not
Can't
the
really
best
use
to
that.
have, but...
It's fairly useful later on when you're going to Fortress.
Yeah.
There's that one room where you have to kill all the ropes for the blocks to disappear.
And the rock creatures too.
And having dash attack for that is just a bliss.
Yeah.
Especially if you have also Rockbreaker. But yeah, Mashi is starting to go for the Tingle Trees here.
I think Nesman's gonna skip Tingle Trees again.
I don't like that. I really don't like skipping Tingle Trees. Or just,
No,
in general.
it's Sphere Zero. You do it. It's
Yeah.
maximum 4 minutes.
Yeah, but nothing good ever comes out of it. I'm
Boots.
skipping to 0.
There was Boots in Tingle Trees.
Yeah, that's something Nesman is not going to get for a while.
Oh yeah.
Boots is really handy, especially since they now have the dash tag as well. There's a boomerang at Syrup. So yeah, the reason why we don't really recommend skipping Tingle Trees is just because of that. Often you really find. Oh, okay, that's a Gust Jar there.
There's a Gust Jar.
And a Kinstone.
And a Kinstone. Cool.
We don't know which one though, since Nesman hasn't. Nesman doesn't have his auto tracker working or enabled. I don't know.
It might not be working.
Yeah. Gotcha. So, Cloudtaps. Okay. So it could have been Cloudtaps. The issue with basically this Gusher here is that he's going to be very tempted to enter Deepwood, but he can't actually enter Deepwood.
There's White Sword.
Yeah. And the mushroom in the attic of Stockwell.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So yeah, we just see everyone in just a bit of a different direction. Bump back. Now Nesman can continue into the Belawi area.
Yeah, that's not a bad find.
That's a very convenient find, actually. Just because you can just continue. You don't have to worry about safe scamming here in Minish Village.
Right, you can just loop through.
He's saving. Nesman, you've got bombs. You can just progress.
It's Nesman.
Okay, it's Nesman. Fair enough. Although I suppose you could technically safe scam and go through Eastern Hills, basically, into the back of Merge Village. I don't know if that's quicker, though. Okay, looks like both Mashi and Sean didn't really find anything in the courtyard.
No.
Blue is going to turn in that... okay, yeah. Nesman is going to safe scam. Blue is turning in the mushroom. And he's going to get rewarded. I doubt it's faster. Yeah, I don't know. If you would,
just some arrows.
If we only had someone to time it. But yeah, it's interesting to see that Nesman's safe scam was actually back in the upper portion of Eastern Hills. Since he did enter Minish Woods through the northern exit.
Ooh, hello. For Nesman. Okay.
So yeah, Nesman is in typical Nesman fashion, he's just handpicking everything. He's getting the right choices, and looks like he's now going for Cape Cave.
Oh yeah,
which is
you rushed that.
It's a very good play. There's no reason not to do it. Yeah. So Cape Cave or Hype Cave is probably one of the. It's one of those checks that got a bit that got the short end of us adding Rupimania in. Before we added Rupimania to the settings, Hype Cave was like the proper Hype Cave. As soon as you could, you just rushed it. But nowadays, it has kind of lost its while it still has appeal. It kind of lost its appeal a bit, especially when compared to like Western Woods.
Oh yeah, Western Woods is huge, so that's kind of why I don't want obscure spots.
Ooh, that's another obscure spots at I think about 12. I think it might be 12. 12 more checks to Western Woods. Which basically makes it even more powerful.
Yeah, and then it also adds more stuff to droplets, which gross.
Yeah, obscure spots adds the rupees that are on the water and droplets back into randomization.
Oh, we got an element look.
Ooh.
No shrine, no fortress.
Yeah. Thing is, that very early Gusher is going to just tempt Nesman into going to Deepwood. Because, it's Gusher. is going to tempt you to go into Deepwood.
Yeah. Or tempt for Blue Chew.
Yeah, fair enough. But I think
Everybody
Nesman,
loves Blue Chew.
yeah, everyone loves Blue Chew or Wobble Fett. Okay, yeah, we've got Mashi cleaning up the Eastern Hills area. I don't think there was anything good in the Eastern Hills. Ooh, that's another Kinstone.
Huh?
Cast the Wilds.
Okay, we don't need that one.
We don't need that one yet.
Shush, we don't need that one.
Yeah, so Cast the Wilds, sorry, Fortress Winds is not required, which means that we kind of don't want to see the Cast the Wilds Kinstones. However, due to just the check density that is Fortress and Wind Ruins, we can probably expect a few things there.
It
There's
is
always
Fortress
something.
of Go Mode for a reason.
Yeah, there's always something in Fortress. But I think Nessun might actually be routing this towards droplets here. Whereas
I don't think he's
Blue
going into droplets of the lamp.
Yeah. Ooh, hello there.
Oh, there's he's going Western Woods.
He's going to Western Woods, yeah. Yeah. Nesman, yeah. So Sean did pick up a green sword as well. I don't know where it was though.
It was in Minish Woods.
Okay. And Mashi is picking up a Cloudhop's Kinstone. Okay, now Sean is also okay.
That's a different red sword. Okay.
Yeah. Which means that Sean most likely got the green sword of the Waveblade Scroll. Sorry, the Waveblade Hardpiece. Was in the Deep Cave in Minish Woods. Ooh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, Nesman's not going there for a while.
Yeah, Nesman's not. Okay, so we have seen. So we know where Nesman's blue sword is going to be.
Or Sean's.
Yeah, or Sean's blue sword, depending on who gets which force. Mashi and Bluesy getting the mids in sync.
That's nice to see.
Yeah. Yeah, Nesman still hasn't picked up. Thing is that since the Royal Crypt is required, Nesman does need his boots. So I'm kind of hoping that that's going to be. I'm hoping that Nesman picks up the boots somewhere down the line. Although I can't. I know that he likes to skip things.
That he does.
Yeah, but Mashi will be picking up Great Spin here. And the Red Sword. Okay, so that's where the Red Sword is. So we know of 4 swords. Well, not the 4 sword, but 4 swords.
4 total swords, yes.
Whoever decided to name whoever decided to make the 4 sword the 5th one that you get is evil. It's so confusing from time to time.
Yep, blame Capcom.
Yeah. Also, we blame Capcom for making this game so incredibly stable.
Right?
Yeah. And there's blue sword for Nesman.
There's blue sword, yep.
So, yeah, that's basically the sea telling him, go east. Sorry, hang on, west. There we go. But yeah, Blizzy now also in Hype Cave. Nesman could actually make his way through Royal Valley first, and then heading into Western Woods.
Oh, is he going Tingle Trees?
He's going Tingle Trees!
Yes!
Okay. So I would expect Nesman to do Tingle Trees, then go to Royal Valley, do anything up until Dampe, and then hop down to
straight into Western Woods.
Yeah.
And Tripoli. Yeah, that's not a bad play.
12 minutes single tree. It's not that bad, right? But yeah. There's the boost on Nesman. He's now happy that he didn't pick that up in 2 hours.
Yeah.
And he reconnects his outrigger. Here we go.
There we go.
Hey, and updates. Fantastic. So yeah. Also, we've got that Tingle trophy. Just, taunting us. Yeah, I'm shocked that he did it so early as well. But it's the good kind of shock, you know. It's the one where you go, oh, thank God.
Right.
Interesting enough, Sean isn't going to Western Woods either. He's got his spin, right? Yeah, he's got 3. There's spin, okay.
Yeah, he just got spin.
Hang on, no. He did pick up the red sword in the Lightline Cave, which was
Oh,
next
right.
to Spin Squall.
Yep. So he's got spin and I
Great
can't
spin.
tell off his. It's too tiny.
Yeah, so Sean is using the Oxys Tracker pack, which yeah, and the Oxys Tracker doesn't, doesn't name the spins, basically.
Yeah, it does.
It does?
It's just his tracker's really tiny to see.
Oh, down there! Yeah, I can't make that out either.
Yeah, because I use the Oxys' tracker.
Ah, okay. There's the bottle. Okay, so the bottle opens
Very
up
nice.
panel.
Yeah.
The first bottle in Graveyard. Yeah, so usually Graveyard is one of those places that you visit like 40, 50 minutes in. It's actually fairly rare that you enter Graveyard like less than 20 minutes in.
Right. Ooh, Ocarina and Town Digging.
Ooh,
Sure.
okay,
That's
gonna,
nice.
yeah, that's gonna come in handy. The town digging is always one of those. Yeah, so town digging is always fairly high. Sorry, it should be fairly high on your priority list when it comes to digging spots. Next to
Hype Cave.
Hype Cave, exactly. Just because the randomizer has a knack for putting things in there. But yeah, looks like Nesmond is making his way into Western Woods now.
Or Town. No, just setting the quick one.
He's heading the quick warp. We don't know if Nesmond is aiming to go to Caster, which means that he could just quick warp after getting the beanstalk. Go back to town and then hit town digging. But yeah, Bluesy also getting the Gas Jar and his startup skins done. While Mashi is getting the Ocarina, and both Nesmond and Sean are now fairly synced. The Nesmond is on very low health, so he's got to be a bit more careful here.
That's a
Picking
Cloud
up
Top Stone.
Another Cloud Top skin stone.
That's very nice.
That's good. We need the Cloud Tops. And there's another skin stone. That's
And a bottle.
Cat's Castle Wilds.
Caster.
We don't want to see those.
No, we don't want to see those.
But we've got everything that we need to actually full clear Fortress. We've got the bow, we've got the mitts, we've got the, we've got the appropriate sword. So if they find another Kinstone, they should know where they should head next. But speaking of the blue sword here as well, Wamashi is actually gonna pay Swiftblade another visit. Since he can pick up all 4 scrolls of Swiftblade here. Okay, looks like Nesmond is actually not going to set his quick warp. Sorry,
No,
he's not going to make his. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, that's on the bow. So those are the light arrows, and actually 2 quivers.
And the graveyard.
And the river key!
Yes!
So we're missing the lamp though. We do need the lamp here to further progress, and I think that's actually all upgrades for the bow. Yeah, Sean's on 90. Sean is on 99. They've got light arrows. So the only thing they're missing is like 1 bomb back and perhaps the remotes. And then they are fully decked out.
And all the spin stuff that we would like
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah, but when we talk about ammo percent, usually we are just referring to the quivers and the bomb backs. Okay, Mash picking up the Kinston as well. And the portal. The issue is that Nesmond's auto trigger So Nesmond's auto tracker usually has a mind on its own. So sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. And it looks like Sean's actually continuing to go through Caster.
Yeah.
Well,
Nesmond's
Nesmond's going to pick up his ocarina.
Or
No,
not. Never mind.
Oh! No. Nesmond can actually get the town pillar. So he's going to get... he's just going to get the town pillar, yeah? Okay. Sean can check off Scarblade. Which is... it's always just very unfortunate if you just have that one check in, like, one of the corners of a map that you just can't get to right now.
Right.
Okay, there's the kind of an Nesmond. He's probably very... Ooh! That's the last sword! That's full sword!
Let's go.
That's less than 20 minutes and full sword no mode. Whew. Okay. Yeah, that's huge. Okay. So, wait a second. They did... Okay, while they might actually get full sword fairly early. Who wants it? I did. Take that.
That was a useless butterfly. We can't use that one yet.
Yeah.
And Greagle was dead.
You did roll a seed. It wasn't really no. It was me. Although, who says that this seed can't get any worse? Either that, or maybe it's just because, well, 2020 is over. 2021 is going to be way better than 2020. Maybe this is going to be reflected in my seeds. Who knows? I'm just guessing here. And the grip wing. Okay, so Nesmond kind of made the bad play by leaving by leaving Caster.
Wait, never punished Nesmond is actually getting punished?
Yeah, he's actually getting punished.
It must be a new year.
Yeah. The Great Calamity has not cured. Yeah. The Great Calamity, that is my seed rolling.
Now, if Lamp Kane is still here in Caster, that might actually be, like, race changing.
Yeah. Yeah. If either Kane or Lantern are here in Caster, Sean's going to be just set for the dungeons.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And Sean is the only one that has looked, so...
Welcome to the TMCR Weeklies. Minish Randomizer itself is still fairly new-ish. I think we are around... Oh. At this point we are like 1.5 years old. And we've got a very stupidly fun community. Very chaotic. If you'd like to join on our Randomized Misadventures, feel free to head onto the Discord and, you know, start your own journey. We do recommend that you give this game like a playthrough first, just to make sure that you know of like the major locations. Although it's fine if you just start with a seed blind, but you know, don't expect your first seed to be anywhere below like 5-ish hours.
Yeah, my first seed was 6 hours 9 minutes.
My first seed was, I think I was barely below 4. That being said, I played this game religiously as a child when it came out. So I still knew of, like, you know, the major locations on, like, all of them. However, if you play the vanilla game, don't feel pressured into handling this game. The 100% category for this game is a brutal one. So yeah. The issue with the 100%, not really the category, but just the act of completing this game, is that you will have to contend with the Karloff minigame. If you're familiar with the figurine minigame from Wind Waker, it's a bit like that, but even worse. And there's another Cloud Type Skinstone.
Yeah, it's a 45-minute manip that you have to pay attention to perfectly. Gross.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's basically for the speed one. The card-off game itself is basically a lottery that you will pay for with an alternative resource called shells. Not too unlike the shells in Link's Awakening. The issue with those shells, and especially the minigame, is that it's a lottery where you have to win like 136 times. And it just takes ages. And that's all just for one heart piece. Okay. But yeah, Nesman is back in caster, so he will be able to pick up his, Squib Wing,
Four sword.
his Four Sword. Yeah, Call of Metal is required for the hundo. The Card of Metal is basically the item that locks off, that is awarded by completing this minigame, and it locks a heart piece. So if you wanna, I think if you're casually playing this game, be prepared to take like 3 to 4 hours for this minigame alone. And using the RNG manipulation that we use in speedrun isn't really possible, just because that manipulation is optimized for the Japanese version and not the American or the European ones.
Huh, good to know. And Mashy's going into Vale Falls out of logic.
Ooh. Well, he won't be finding. Oh, there's a Force of Nesman. That's a 25-minute Four Sword. That's pretty fast.
That's pretty fast. Now, can we get a 30-minute all Kitten Stones?
Zelda, that's actually a very good idea. I don't know if Hundo would. No idea. But I think we would actually need the Call of Metal. Just because it's an item that you can get. But yeah. Oh, additionally, the Minish Randomizer weekly settings are going to be changed soon. We have a poll open where players and potential players can vote on the settings for the next half year of Zelda Minish Cap weeklies. You will find the link to the poll in racing announcements in the Discord. And Wavehold is more or less barren. Yikes.
Well, yeah, everything good was in caster.
Yeah. There we go. That's not too happy here. Doing a few Fury Slashes or Happy Swipes, who knows?
I think those are Fury Swipes.
Yeah. Thanks, Nari. So, if you have raced before, or if you want to race, feel free to answer the poll. We're always looking for feedback and for, more people in the community, since we are still fairly small. But I think it's going to be very difficult to actually reach the, the size that other randomizers like Ocarina of Time or Link's Awakening or, A Link to the Past have. Just
we'll
because...
get there in time.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
I think that's 7 scrolls for Nesman now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's 7.
Yeah. Ooh, Sean actually going for a little glitch there.
I love that.
Yeah. This is basically an oversight by the developers that... So, they put both the mushroom and the thing that's supposed to be like under the bridge. They put that on the same layer. It's not really a glitch, it's just, a dumb wall placement.
It's just nice.
Yeah. And I think that's... Yeah, and this is probably going... This was probably like the first glitch found out, although it doesn't really count as a glitch.
And so far, Cloud Tops has been barren for Mashy.
Ooh, Mashy's up in Cloud Tops. Ooh, that's neat. Yeah, I actually really like this play for Mashy. Cloud Tops. People don't usually rush Cloud Tops, and that's what I usually end up doing, just to perhaps get a bit of a head start. Okay, there's the 1 key. That's not too useful, but you know,
No.
you can get your milk. Yeah, I like the Cloud Spray. You've got everything you need to make Cloud bearable and, like, quick.
Yeah, it's still out of logic, but
It has been going to climb up to Cave of Flames. Considering Cave of Flames is an element. Yeah, you don't want to... Oh, hang on. Wait, you don't have the cane, right?
we don't have Kane yet, no. Vanilla
I mean, you
has
could-
Cave of Flames?
Yeah, you could do it. And I wouldn't be surprised if he is choosing to do it.
Nesmond still hasn't looked at his elements yet, so I don't think he's gonna do it.
He hasn't looked at his elements.
No, the only one that has is Sean.
Blizzy does well. Blizzy has his elements marked.
Ah.
At least on his personal tracker.
Yep, I see it.
Land the Cave of Flames, Cane and Graveyard. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny, Nimbus. Fun. What's pretty good for Sean is that he has immediate access to Sean Cave. The often forgotten about, you know, the often forgotten about location. Especially forgotten about by him.
Yeah, if you got the moments, just go. Just
Yeah.
go there.
Ooh, wall attack.
That's a good one to have.
Yeah. So yeah, Sean Cave is basically Hermit Cave, and it's just junk. The name in the spoiler log is Cranal Digging Cave, if I recall correctly.
I think so, yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
right.
To be fair though, we are in the process of renaming stuff for the new logic. Ooh, there's the third caster Kinstone!
No! Oh!
Oh boy.
Lamp and Caster, Kane and Deepwood?
I like the way you think.
I've been calming with you and running your seeds for a while now, so
Yeah, fair enough.
you're bound to rub off on me.
Yeah. Minish Cap kinda has the that's not really an issue, but the longer you run Minish Cap, the worse your routing will become. And Sean is deciding to actually go for Cave of Flames Vanilla Climb. He is hoping for that cane in Cave of
Game of
Flames.
Flames, yeah.
I'm really glad you didn't join this. Oh. Why is that arrow? See,
This isn't a bad seed so far.
We picked up the force or 25 minutes in. They've got the cane, they've got... Sorry, not the cane. They've got the cape, they've got the
Minute
ocarina.
in.
Yeah. They picked up the cane in... As a cane, sorry. The cape in Wind Tribe. Come on, this is a good seed. And there's a final check his elements.
Now look at his
Yeah.
elements.
Okay, he's considering it. He's
I
thinking.
think he's gonna rush Fortress.
He's gonna rush Fortress. Fantastic. Pains of multiple games having weeklies on the weekends. Yeah. Yeah. But you can change that with the poll. Since the poll is not only the weekly settings, but also the weekly time slot and the tourney nature and style. So we're going to have an upcoming tourney or tournament somewhere around March, April-ish. We still have to decide on like a proper date. But you can also vote on that. Holy fiddle out. Fantastic. Well done. Okay. Nesmond is not going to Fortress. Nesmond is going to...
I don't think Nesmond knows where he's going.
Yeah, fair enough. It's Nesmond. Kinson and Scrub. Where? Did we have Kinson on the group ring, Scrub?
I believe so, yeah. Nesmond doesn't have a shield yet.
And the shield was up in... Was it
Cloud
Wave
Top.
4? Cloud Tops.
It was in
Oof.
one of those areas.
Oof. 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 Okay.
So Ottawa, Kinstone.
Yeah. So, the seed is picking up steam there.
Nesbitt's going to drop it.
We've got to keep in mind that this Kinstone is out of logic. But yeah, Sean now going to Cave of Flames. Nesman in droplets. I would really consider the Fortress play here. You know, it's Fortress of Gun mode. You're going to find everything there. And even if you don't, you're going to find something there. Maybe even just Kinstone.
Yeah. Maybe the cane on Mazel and the lantern on Greenchew.
Wouldn't be the first time. However, we still lack a way to actually get into Deepwood. We don't have the Jabberknot and we don't have Flippers either.
Oh, please, just give us the Jabberknot and then the Flipper.
The nut
shrine.
Yeah. Jabberknot on Mazel. Nah, it's not gonna be that way. It's not gonna be that easy. Oh dear, yeah. So Sean doesn't have like a good way to actually get rid of the spiny chews here. Sorry, the spiny beetles. So he has to use the bombs, which is always a bit finicky.
It's creative.
Okay, that's another book, and another Kinstone. That's the final Kinstone. That's
All Kinstones, 45 minutes.
Nesman is on four. Nesman is on 4 Kinstones. The only one that he's missing is the one at the Kernel Scrap. And that's locked behind the lamp. So he, well, while he doesn't know that it's in their faults, he probably can assume that, you know, he's gotta need like a lamp or the cane for that.
Right.
Yeah. But Sean is now working on his, you know, on his third actual dungeon. Yeah, but Zavza, if you've got the entirety of Fortress open, you don't go, oh boy, let's go to Cloudtops. You usually go to Fortress because
Unless you're me in the first match of the tournament.
Didn't I... Hang on. Did we both do that? I know that we once raced each other and we had the same idea of going to Cloudtops when something else was way more appealing to us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But also that first match when I had all the Kinstones and was like, oh, I'm going to do these tiny little checks first.
Yeah.
And I broke you in Myth.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, it's competitors always assume that you're going to... competitors usually assume that you're going to go for check density or progression on the last... Sorry, or, you know, catching the last progression. So we were fairly baffled when you just did everything besides either of them.
Yup.
Which one was it with both one doing cape with Cloudtops instead of Town Deegan that had the cape? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah, the old tourney is just like one giant, you know, foggy area. Sean finding a butterfly. Oh, there was a butterfly. Butterfly and Cave of Flames.
Good one.
Yeah, although they do have the boots, so I expect both of them know how to boots cancel. Considering both of them have been in this community for like over a year. What? Hang on, no. I think the scraps are barely scraping the 1 year mark. I think the majority of them joined before the first tourney, which was held in March.
Right. I joined in May for all this.
Yeah, I joined like at the end of January, so I'm also almost a year here. Zavza, what you have been probably playing since January, we haven't seen you racing once since then. Well, we've seen you racing once, but you know, you're anything but a regular racer. Let's put it that way. Sorry.
I think I did 3 seeds before I started racing with y'all.
Yeah, that's probably very close to me as well. But yeah, Sean finding nothing of interest in Cave of Flames here for the time being. Well, he's... And Bluesy is not gonna be thrilled either.
Yeah. And Nesman's not finding much in Wind Ruins.
Yeah, but you know, you've got the fortress in the back. And the fortress is usually the big one. We're actually also finding his second to last kinstone for Cloudtops. And I think that was Longspin. There's the land wounds.
Yeah,
So-
those are angry slashes.
But now this is the question. Do you complete Fortress or do you go to Droplets? Oh,
Normally, you complete Fortress because you don't want to.
I think you want to complete Fortress here. You don't want to come back. Finding flippers in Fortress would be fun. Yes.
I mean, Jabbernut on Mazal.
What's that? Jabbernut on Mazal? That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect though.
And then Flippers locked in Deepwood.
Yeah, somewhere like deep in Deepwood.
Chest.
But it looks like Mesh is also going towards Droplets. Yeah, so the thing is, they have the Gust Jar. They could theoretically go the vanilla route. Oh, hang on, wait, they don't have flippers, never mind.
Is Vanilla Droplets a ban point right now? Like a bounty?
I don't think so. It's only a ban point if you... Hello, Call of Metal! Okay, that's Call of Metal. And managed to pick up the Four Sword as well. Which means that the only person who hasn't gotten his Four Sword yet is Sean.
Sean, and I think they're about to pick it up too.
Yeah.
They're in the right area for it.
We are... You're right, Nimbus. We are only came from Go mode. Sorry, from no mode. Oh god.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
where's Kane? So yeah, this could be like a super jet seat. Depending on, well, the Kane and the flippers.
Well, we do have Sean in the race, and the last two races that you've rolled a seed for him, you know, there was
Oh
something on
god,
Paul
push on.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Cargo Castle, so that could be Arcane. No, it can't.
No,
because
it
needs
can't
to
be.
hit one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking ahead of myself with the terribleness.
That easily happens, don't worry about it. But yeah, that's been now in Fortress. Bluesy and Chaos Flames, Mashi and Droplets. Sean close to Droplets. Next one is leaving! Hang on, either he's leaving or he's doing Quick Walk Caves.
I think he's doing quick walk caves. And, he might bail after that, though.
Yeah, thing is, bailing. This is.
He still has a save warp there, though, so he could save scum this all.
Yeah, but bailing Cave of Flames is.
I mean, bailing Fortress?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fortress.
Quick warp caves are bad.
Mashi, however, has all 5 kinstones, and he's going to rush Palace. That mad lad. Awesome. Okay, I love it.
Russian out of Logic Palace, I love it.
I love it. Yeah, exactly. That's a really smart play because he knows that Palace, after so Mashi is just looking for flippers, Kane, and Lamp.
Right, the
And
flippers are only there for Logic to be
Yeah.
Octo.
So yeah, so basically the flippers aren't really that necessary, but he knows that if he enters Palace, he doesn't need to be concerned about the lamp, and if he goes past Kane Skip, he knows that he is not going to be concerned for the cave.
With the Cane.
Sorry, the Kane. Yeah. So technically, he could just go mode Palace and risk leaving his Jabberknight or his slippers behind. which wouldn't really hurt because neither of them lock anything. Sorry, not the flippers logically lock droplets, but you know, with a neat cane jump, you can cape jump, you can do it.
Yeah, you can make it. Like, I don't know why that's out of logic. It's not that hard of a jump.
We put that into logic because people kept complaining. Sorry, because people kept complaining. There we go. About this jump being way too difficult, and it should never be mandatory. That's why we put that into logic. Cane skip is hard. Cane skip is free, and basically, as long as you know what you're doing, those two are free. Those two jumps. But I guess okay, we'll put that out of logic. Just for quality of life's sake, and just to make it even easier for people who are new to the randomizer. That being said, Minish Cap is probably the game with the lowest skill basement, so it's incredibly easy to pick up and get good.
Right.
But yeah, Nesman now in World Crypt. Gonna pick up his first element soon. Whereas Meshy is ascending the Wind Tribe.
I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of checks that you can get, so not a bad play.
Yeah. Okay, that's a butterfly.
For no... Oh, there's the cane!
There's the cane! Okay, we are in go mode. Not in logical go mode, but we are in go mode. We're in go mode 45 minutes in. What? Wait, what?
Dungeon Rush!
So yeah, thing is, Mashy doesn't know that he's in go mode. Mashy's still missing the lamp from Fortress.
It was Wind Ruins. It wasn't quite Fortress.
Yeah, Wind Ruins.
Sean's about to get his lamp.
Yeah. Yeah, but logically, this seed was evil. You had to go to Wind Ruins to go up Cloud Top for the cane.
And the shield to get the last kinstone.
Yeah. Well, Fortress is... Fortress is logically going to be... we don't know where the flippers are. They could be in Fortress, but even if they were in Fortress, they wouldn't really be of, any use, any major use, that is.
I wonder where a Rock Breaker is.
Yeah, so the cane was locked behind all 5 Delos Kinstones, which usually is a very bad sign, but I mean, we are 45 minutes in. That's a very good one.
Yeah, I think Nesman's going up there now that it's in logic.
Yeah, Nesman is now going to go to be in proper go mode. We'll take him probably like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
and then we'll just see him rushing dungeons.
I don't think he's gonna go get that last kinstone for a while because it's locked behind the shield.
Yeah, it's right. It's incredible, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. It's on the grip ring check.
Although he should know that, okay, whoopsie, that the shield is locked behind the lamp. That makes the lamp, sorry, that makes the shield last progression, and you should always follow your last progression. There are the flippers. Okay, Magic can now go mode it. He knows that the lamp is not going to be here.
Yep. And Bluesy just got remote bombs in the big key and droplets.
Exactly. So lamp can't be in Palace because the lamp is required to actually reach Palace logically.
Right.
Which means that Mashi can just go mode this.
I think Mashi knows that too.
I hope he knows that. I expect him to know that. But thing is, you can easily forget about it, just because, dark rooms aren't actually that important to us in Minish Cap.
No, unless it's the punishment seed and you guys changed everything.
Yeah. What do you mean, you guys? I'm not one of them, guys. I didn't make them. I endured them. That being said, we are probably going to have a punishment seed or race soon-ish. The winter season has officially ended, and we are about to unveil the spring season punishment ban list. We should actually work on that. But yeah, I'm a regular victim. Yeah.
Actually, I think Myth is ahead, isn't he?
In the ban list? No. The issue is that Myth actually joined them, that trader. Which means that Myth is probably not going to aim for the ban points, just because, well, he's going to be part of creating the seed.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah. If I quickly take a little peek at the ban list. Sorry, at the old winter ban list.
Desmond just got a shield. Sean's
Sorry.
still in Fortress.
Let's see. Randomizer 4 ban list. There we go. So, the 4 ban list ended at December 31st. And both me and Johnny Game Show are going to be participating in the race. And we're going to be aided. Sorry, we're going to be, Hayden's going to be there. And Tress is also going to be there.
Oh, fun.
Which means that we're hopefully gonna have a 4 people race. Only if Hayden does. Well, Hayden has to do it, and if Hayden has to do it, then Tress has to do it as well. So we introduced. Okay, that's Rockbreaker.
Very nice.
Yeah, we introduced the so-called Tress points. The Tress points mean that Tress can, assign points. And whoever has the most amount of points at the end of the season, that person will be asked to join us in the punishment. And if that person joins us, Tress needs to join as well. Otherwise, it's not valid.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, Albert and me are going to be, doing the. Sorry, we're going to present the spring ban list soon-ish, which is Tress' choice.
Yeah.
Don't say that too loud.
I'm guessing one of the bounties is going to be Stockwell 600.
Probably.
It hasn't been seen since 6.1, so...
Oh, right, and Albert, yeah, sure. Yeah, so, if Tress decides to join, then the person with the Tress points will need to race. If Tress doesn't decide to join, Hayden is not required to race. Yeah, that's fine, Albert. Sorry. 90 hours. Nah. You can't take 90 hours to do Minish Cap. Don't worry about it. We had a plan though, in the beginning of last year, I think. Prepared by Myth and Dax. And that Plando took about maybe like 7-ish hours. Spent 2 or 3 hours in Fire Temple. Yeah, but thing is, I think Tress is actually fairly familiar with Minish Cap, or at least he claimed to be fairly familiar with Minish Cap. So he should be fine. He's fine.
It's going to be another 8-hour punishment seed like the last one.
I don't know what they have in store. Could be a ROM hack, like something made with Minish Maker. Could be just a very evil plan though. I don't know. That's what everyone told me, okay. We were talking Tress. Yeah. That's gonna be a fun one. But yeah, Mashi is now up in the York Chamber. 50 minutes in. This is an incredibly fast seat.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
This is... You rolled a jet seed for the new year.
Yeah.
But yet, it's still going to get ban points from that.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, Nimbus, the thing is, I've got Noe as a witness. Noe witnessed me generating the seed. So, ha.
I mean, I always believe you. I trust that your seeds are just unlucky. I'm not
Yeah,
one of those people that's like, oh, it's a Ender seed. He planned it. I
Yeah.
joke about it, but I know you don't.
it's I've got a reputation among my friends to be fairly unlucky. Flippers. How rare is Flipperless? Flipperless is it's kind of rare, but you've got more rare things. But now that we're in Go mode, I can actually quickly peek where the Javelin is. Let's see. Okay,
Where is it?
some pot push.
Yeah,
So-
nobody's doing that.
No one is doing that. But yeah, the Javelin on pot push would probably be a ban point if it were required. Like, yeah, but no one's gonna go too deep. We can expect a lot of PBs in this seat.
Because he's just going everywhere now.
Yeah, so Mashi is kind of... Nesman is... Yeah, so Nesman should go to... Hang on. Bluesy has actually everything besides, those two items.
Got Lamp and Cane.
I hope Bluesy is gonna pick up his lamp soon. Nesman needs to go to Quennel. Mashi gets its first element at 55 minutes in. And there's the second shield. Okay.
Oof, that's gross.
Yeah. So you needed to go to Fortress, to go to Windruins / Fortress, to pick up your lamp, to get the cane, to go to Quennel, to pick up your last Kinstone. That's not nice. That's not nice at all.
I don't know. Mashy's not going for that lamp.
Yeah. Then.
Oh no, you just got Cane. Yeah, that makes sense.
Especially considering Cave Flames is an element.
Lucy's doing Simon.
Yeah, let's see what Simon has in store for us. Let's
Jump.
repeat. How likely is it Nesman's gonna do the one swap in Quennel? We don't know. Nesman is like the wild card of the Minish Cap community. And Jog as his first element. Yeah, imagine Jog as your first element. That usually never happens.
Yeah, that like never happens.
Okay, Nesman, where again next? He's thinking. He's thinking.
He's thinking. Oh, he's
He's reconnecting his tracker.
Oh, is he going?
Oh, he's going. He's checking the cane. Sorry, the shield stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. He is.
Unless he's gonna do that, then warp.
Poggers. Okay, 20 rupees for the first one. Yeah, he's quick warping without equipping anything else. He's gonna go for the other scrap.
Yeah, he's going for it. Okay.
Oh
Whew.
boy. So yeah, let's see. Nesman still needs to full clear. Sorry. So Nesman can go mode Chaos Flames, Droplets, and Palace. Palace takes about, I want to say, 10-ish minutes. Yeah, I think 10 minutes sounds like would plan. Yeah. Palace takes 8.
Cave
with a
takes like
10
5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on where the boss key is, but the boss key was early, so it's just finding those 2 keys and then just jumping to the boss room.
One
Yeah.
key was at the grey. Sorry, it was at the. What's it called? Dang it. One small key was at the mini boss. Nesman is now almost in go mode.
Yeah, he's on the path to go mode.
Yeah. But thanks to Mashi, we can now see in a bit where the other small key is. Well, Bluesy is actually in a fountain. You should know me better than that, Bluesy. I don't hide things in fountain.
You say that.
Because I hate fountain. Okay, that's the first key. That's really early. Okay, fantastic.
Okay, yeah, so it's literally just pathing for the keys. That's
Yeah.
too easy. So yeah, about 5 minutes Cave of Flames.
Yeah. You can go, it. Lucy, Dean, Andrew.
Why?
Because he's desperate. And he's still missing...
King
Lucy
and-
has
yeah.
the Kingstones. He's refusing to go to either Fortress or Cloudtops. Lucy, come on. I'm not that evil. You can trust me. But yeah, Nessun will shortly enter Go mode. Actually, Go mode like less than an hour in. Ooh. Yeah, so we can probably expect Nessun to finish like... Well, it depends on the Dark Hyrule Big Key, but you can be... It's gonna be like sub 130, probably, right?
Yeah, I'd say about sub 130.
Yeah. It's in
It's
reach.
doable.
And there's Go mode for Nessun.
That's legit go mode too.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that's entered like... Okay. Temple Palace, 5 for Cave of Flames.
And
Todd
Todd. No,
needs more than 5.
yeah, it'd be like 8 for Todd.
Yeah, 8 for Todd. I'm shut at math. That's 10, 5, and 8,
Alright,
that's
Lindsay just got the
13.
last Kingstone.
That's 23. 23, and then Dark Hole Castle. Dark Hole Castle, in general, is somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes, depending on the big key.
And how evil Body is.
Yeah. So... 130 is possible, but Nessun needs to hurry up for it.
They gotta move.
Yeah.
Are we gonna start the bet now for the big key in DHC?
We could start, yeah. So no, if you want to, you can already start the DHC big key bet. So, in Dark Hyrule Castle, we've got 9 chests, but just 1 big key. And we're going to follow the person who is going to enter Cave of Flames first. Sorry. Dark Hyrule Castle first.
Yep.
And see how many chests they will open until they find that fateful Dark Hyrule Castle big key. We would like you to bet the amount, sorry, the number of checks. So 1 to 9.
I'm throwing it in there at 4. I think it's gonna be 4.
I think that's what's doing some happy swipes there. Like, go more less than an hour in. That's the reason for happy swipes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we've got 1. We are missing 2. We've got 3. We've got 4. We've got 5. We're missing 6. Sorry, we've got 6. Sorry. Okay, so 9 is the last one standing. So if you want to bet, type !bet 9 in chat. We do have...
You're missing 2. Yeah.
I'm missing 2. Oh, whoopsie. Then I will take 2. So yeah, and just for anyone who needs a helping hand, 1, most likely than not, is going to be the king. 2 is usually the basement. 3 is the post-throne chest. 4 is usually the clone chest. And then 5 through 8 are the towers, and 9 is the...
It's the vanilla boss key.
Yeah, is the vanilla spot.
Nesbin thought about doing that.
Yeah, that's like the usual routing. You can skip king, but I would avoid skipping king is fairly risky. Since it, why not? You gotta help the king, right?
Yeah, it's like you gotta feed Fifi. You gotta save the king.
We haven't found dog food.
We've not found dog food.
Where's dog food? What's dog food called in dog?
I think it's in droplets.
Okay. Do you want to guess where exactly?
Oh, I was right. Oh, let's see. The Gus Jar check in the basement. The first one if you're going from the backside.
Wrong.
Damn. Oh well.
Yeah, we're probably going to see that one. But yeah, since droplets is required. Da-da-dum. Okay, that's the second small key for Nesman. I'm actually picking up his second element, and now we're in. And Blizzy's finally on his
good pace.
Blizzy's finally on his way to Fortress. The question begs: will he go to Cloudtops, or will he go? Sorry, or will he stay in Fortress?
I think Blizzy will bail.
But he knows that the bailing Fortress is always a bad idea.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's the lamp. And okay, he's not entering. He's considering. He's entering. He's leaving. He's
Okay.
saving. He's saving. Okay, he's taking out the six. That's the Jabberknight for Nesman. Nesman's seeing the Jabberknight. Yeah. And Bluesy is leaving for. He is leaving for well equipped from the looks of it. Oh, he's leaving for Greyblade first. Never mind.
No,
Well equipped.
Called it, he was bailing.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Sean's now entering droplets. It looks like they're missing 2 kinstones?
Who?
Sean?
Sean. Sean is missing. Yeah, he's missing 2 Cloud of Skinstones. I know that he's probably gonna miss. He's missing the.
Oh yeah, there's the one in. He's about to get the one in here in Todd, and then
Yeah.
he's
What's
gonna
in
go
Todd?
on for the one in Krenel.
Yeah. Well, he's got the shield, so I think he should pick that up next-ish. Since he should know about following progression. Nesmin healing back up. Yeah. Nesmin healing up before Georg. Nesmin has a small reputation for dying on Georg, so I hope he's not doing that.
I mean, it's a tough fight.
Where's Mashi going? Mashi is doing turn checks.
Trying to find that lamp, I get it.
Yeah. There's the mushroom for Mashi. Sorry, the mushroom, not the mushroom.
The mushroom, calling it now.
Yeah, it's the mushroom. Down
There
first
you
for
go,
Sean.
Mashy. Yep.
So yeah, Sean is actually the first one in droplets. Just
yeah,
continuing properly.
Yeah.
He's not in Gurmud, but that means that Nesman doesn't have down thrust available to him.
Nope. No, we have not seen down thrust.
Well, we just seen down thrust on Sean's end, but that's like on the right path of droplets. So Nesman's not going to pick that up anytime soon.
Yeah, this was a jet seed.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I agree. Maybe that's that's he being restored in the eyes of the runners. Who knows? And that's the final book for Sean.
Yay, book.
Yeah, book, but he doesn't have the cane, so he can't actually check Yulari.
Now, will Nesman throw the race just to get Yulari?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Surprised he's not going to go buy milk either.
Although Nesman is probably not gonna even go for it, just because Nesman is in go mode. He knows it, and he knows that he just needs like one key. Sorry, two. Yeah, he needs one, two.
Hopefully, two.
Yeah, I don't know that. And there's Nesman's second element. And now 8 in. Okay, so yeah. You can go mode Palace in 10 minutes. Okay. He entered Palace like barely
59.
Yeah, 59 ish.
54-ish.
Yeah. So it's like a bit it's a bit less than 10 minutes. You pick up the move shield. Yeah, the shiny frisbee. You never want to go out without your frisbee.
Yeah, you gotta make Captain America proud. Bluesy not skipping Percy.
As you do.
You always do Percy. Even if it's dead, you always do Percy. Looks like Mashy's going to Fountain. And Sean's just progressing further in droplets.
Oh boy, droplets.
Dog food!
Dog food!
Yay!
Yeah, it's the right path. Alongside the Popper Sword Beam.
Nesman has all the keys too to rush this, so
Yeah, Nesman is in go mode and he's going to go mode everything. Which means he's not going to pick up anything.
smart. Just
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
But he's missing out on down thrust.
That's fine, he doesn't need it.
It's
the
nice
only-
for Vati too.
It's nice for Vati, but Nesman knows how to do Vati without down thrust.
Nesman using that roll attack.
Yeah. This room is amazing for roll attack, especially if you know of the short roll attack technique. So, if you mash your sword button just a few frames after starting the roll, Link will basically he will skip the rolling part of the roll attack, and he will just immediately do that little knee dash thingy, or the knee slide thingy, I suppose. And that's super helpful when fighting Vati. Sorry, when fighting Vati 1 without Great Spin and still like 3-cycle him. So if you roll attack into Vati, you can still 3-cycle him even without like Great Spin.
Nifty.
Yeah, Nesman, the heart is in the upper room. You know it. Should be the left part, yeah.
This is why he grabbed the safety fairy.
Yeah. You should be mindful of all the safety hearts and, guaranteed hearts there are in Minish Cap. Well, there aren't a lot of them. Knowing them is fairly nice to do.
Yeah,
And
I
that
know
was a
most of them.
That was a super quick,
Beetle's room.
yeah,
It was clean.
yeah,
Took some damage, but it was clean.
yeah. Let's see. Some of the more forgotten guaranteed hearts is, for example, in Deepwood, after you do the bulldozers and you jump down the ledge to the north, and go through that little tunnel, that room has 2 small pots, and one of them also has like a heart. That's useful if you take damage at the bulldozers before going into Mana Pillar, for example.
Lucy just hit go mode.
Yeah. So he's gonna be like 14 minutes behind Nesman there. Yeah. Bluesy will finish like 40 minutes after Nesman. If neither of them has like a major, screw up.
Like a death on body 3.
Or on Georg, yeah. Without, preparing the red warp.
Wait, who gets red warp unless you have to get the drop down item?
I usually get red warp if I'm on fairly low health, just to make sure that I don't die.
I grab safety fairies before I even go into Palace, so...
Yeah, I usually tend to forget about the safety fairies. Well, that's the wrong word. I usually choose not to grab them in the interest of time. Which is super stupid, I know. But no risk, no fun.
Oh yeah, no, I get it, but I like my safety fairies.
Yeah. If you want to practice if you want to practice, just avoiding damage in general, I can always recommend you the Oko mode. Oko mode in Minish Cap has a special place in my heart. Basically, this setting makes it so that every hit is lethal for the Link.
Oh yeah, no, I've done ones without death, but not no damage. I haven't had a successful no damage run because I am reckless.
Yeah. Oko is a great way to practice your rolls and your overworld movement because you are way more mindful and careful. It makes the seeds a bit slower, but I think if you do like 2 or 3 of them, you're gonna have a way better time navigating through the overworld.
Oh right.
Bluesy managed up. Bluesy screwed up the dream jump. Yeah, he's gonna be a bit.
Yep, just a little too short.
Yeah, you want to reload through him here and just do the dream jump setup, which simply consists of holding A until you land, hopping down, and just jumping. There we go. Marvelous. Spot on.
Yeah, I love that way. It's a lot more consistent.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's way more easier as well. The funny thing is that this setup only got discovered like maybe half a year ago.
yeah, it was during the tournament. It was during the tournament match.
I think
I was tracking for it, and I was like, "Oh, that's nifty." And this and like it's faster to do that
it's
one.
called Dream Jump after the discovery of it, SW Dreams, and I think I don't know if they discovered it like earlier and just didn't mention it, but SW Dreams has made a few more. It's from like May. Yeah, that's possible. I don't know. Basically, SW Dreams, Myth, and Samurai have been just nuking the firework category. They've been going ham on it. So the firework is a debug item, or more or less a leftover item. That has the functionality of basically copying and pasting tiles around Link. And the speedrunning category has been like very memey. So it's been memed about. And those 3 have just taken it upon themselves to just absolutely destroy this category.
Well, what's speedrunning without the memes?
Yeah. I think like a year ago, the time for Firewatch was like 40-ish minutes, and now they are very close to like the 35 minutes mark, which is amazing for like a one that's so short and so optimized already. My sense of time has been destroyed this year. You mean last year? But yeah, same. Mentally, I'm still somewhere in April, maybe like early May.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so Nesman is not doing the Octomanap.
No, he's just doing the fancy display.
Yeah.
Glitch.
Yeah. The lamp glitch is fantastic though. The wall setup. Yeah, the wall setup isn't even really. It's good, but we had a setup that oh yeah, so Myth's rolling setup was a backup in case you killed the Raven and you failed cane skip. Or the crows, I don't know. I don't know how they're called. But basically, originally it was a backup strategy that Myth came up with. But that was prior to us learning about the dream jump. Okay,
Yeah.
next we're finishing up Octo.
Yep, 2 cycle, not bad.
Yeah.
And it was about 12 minutes because he entered at like 102 is what it looked like.
102? No.
No, it was 110 when he entered, so it was about 8 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's not bad.
The rule of thumb is that from Blue Warp, it takes you 5 minutes. Sorry, it takes you 3 minutes to reach Red Warp. Bluesy's a bit mad about that, Javanat.
I don't know why you don't need it.
Yeah. That's a lot of slashing.
It's a lot of anger for nothing.
Not the poor Javanat. But yeah, the rule of thumb is that from Blue Warp it takes you 3 minutes to reach Red Warp, and from there on out it takes you 2 minutes to actually fight Octo. You know, minus plus like a minute for inks.
Desmond, where are you going?
But yeah, Sean also finishing up Octo. Nesman forgot that he actually is in go mode. You know, as you do.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's
you
true.
you can expect him to take about 5 minutes here, 5 to 6-ish minutes.
Yeah, especially because you can just skip basement.
You gotta do the lamp map. Sorry, the lamp. Sorry, lamp. Sorry, the map chest. There we go.
Yeah, that's it though.
Yeah.
You don't have to do all the like.
Yeah. So this is actually the compass map, the compass chest, not the map chest. The map chest is the one that you grab after growing in the lava section.
Alright, Bluesy's on to Georg. Sean's still looking for his cane. And his last kinstone.
Yeah. I think his last kinstone should be the one on the Chrono Scrap, right?
Yes.
Okay. You always get the map before the compass. Right? But there are exceptions to that rule. KRMs being one of those. The vanilla map chest is the one that Nesman is going to open up next.
Yep. And then, if he's smart, quick warp out. He'll fight the green shoes or the gray shoes.
Yeah, but I don't.
Sean said PP. All is right and well.
Yeah. So yeah. Also, if Nesman manages to finish before like 1:36, he's gonna beat my time for the fastest race.
Yeah, because I know Myth has the fastest regular seed time, but it wasn't a race time.
Yeah. And I think that's within grasping range. Like 10 minutes for the rest of it. It's gonna be very close.
Close. There could be no more mistakes.
Yeah. Simply map chest. I'm fairly certain that that's map chest, yeah. I mean, I would need to actually check, but I'm kind of certain. Let me check. Okay.
All right, where's
let's see.
Sean going now?
Okay, yeah. So the chests that Bluesy is about to, reach, like this one there in Bluesy's room, that's the compass chest. So the map chest is the one where you grow after the hammer source. So I was right. Ha!
All right, Nesma got the last key and is just rushing towards the boss room now.
Yeah. The cane was at the middle bed, at the 3-bedroom in Palace of Winds. So Kane is in Wind Tribe. Kane is in Wind Tribe.
Yeah, in Tribe. And Sean's last kinstone is in Cranel.
I think so, yeah. Oh, always follow your latest progression, Sean. Yeah, the issue with Sean here is that Sean already went through Cave of Flames, which means that he's got a very low priority to actually get that one single check from, Quinel.
Right. Alright, and Mashy's killed Octo. Bluesy and Nesman are both at about the same point in Cave of Flames.
Yeah, this was like a minute ahead here. That being said,
Bluesy do droplets.
Yeah, Bluesy has not done droplets yet.
Or Graveyard.
Bluesy has done Graveyard. He's got 2 elements.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can not really make that out, but the Ghost King is always a bit difficult to actually see on the personal trackers. Ooh, that's been going for the bow strat. Fancy.
Yeah, if it works, it works.
Exactly. Ooh, Sean going for Handelsledge. For Half-Ledge.
Yeah, we haven't killed Blue Chew. What's going on with Mashies?
Mashi is going... Oh, Mashi is on his way to Graveyard. For me, personally. Doing the cloning pad.
Oh yeah, no, it froze for me at the... like, him warping out of droplets.
Okay, yeah, you might just want to refresh.
I did.
The good old waiting part of fighting Gleerock.
Yes, good old Hylian Lapras.
Yeah. And I swear to the divines, the cutscene after you actually defeat Gleerock until you pick up the element, the element, it's way too long. It takes like 21 seconds. Like,
Long.
that cutscene then as was just entering, it's like 21 seconds. So he'll pick up the element at around 1:27:30 on his on-stream tracker, which is
Right.
accurate. Yeah. All those fun fairs and stuff like that. Yeah, 30, 31, 32. Yeah, it's a lot. But he's picked up every element here. And
Yep,
now
he's
he's
on
off to
the
DXT.
Or
Which means that
Yulari, just to me.
he knows that he's like in the lead by a lot, and I just hope that... Yeah, see, Nesman didn't pick up the book of droplets. Nesman hit go mode at about Nesman hit go mode like 48 minutes, 58 minutes in.
Yeah, it was like 58, I think. Was when he got
58 something.
first.
Season go mode, yeah. It was just dungeon rushing, basically.
Yeah. Dungeon Rush.
See? A nice heat to start the year. But yeah, we will be following Nesman through his journey in DHC. Fastest I've ever seen. I want to say same. I played a seed that was extremely fast as well, and I think Swarm's Turbojet seed. Oh right, we had that as well, right?
I didn't play that one.
Let's quickly check. Where is that? Weekly race. When did that happen? Not here, not there, not there. I don't know. Post Christmas weekly settings, was that the one?
Maybe?
I don't know. Oh yeah, so Rom's Jet Seed had a first finishing of 142.
I think that's about where Nesman's going to be, unless he gets the keys right away.
Yeah. The general rule of thumb is that DHC takes around 10 minutes. 15 if the key is in the towers.
Check one, nothing.
Okay. Did Desmond check the king? He did
Not
not.
yet. He's going to the king now.
Okay. So yeah. Was the bit ever closed? Nori? Well, I think that we
Nori
got...
just stepped away too.
Okay, fantastic. Whew. Oh, Nesmond got hit by the double jinx.
Oh, that sucks. You hate to see that.
You'll have to see it.
When you're running, you hate to see it.
Yeah, fair enough.
When you're commentating, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Mash is right on Nesman's tail.
Oh, right. Yeah, we didn't... Okay. I didn't know. We were so focused on Nesman that we completely forgot about Mashi.
Yeah. Well, oops.
That happens. Yeah, he made up time really fast. But yeah. We're about to find out if the king has the big key. So it's not one. We're gonna see. Is it two?
It's two.
It's two.
Andrew's one. Good job.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. If it weren't for Nesman, it would have been one. Yeah, I agree. But you know, Nesman doing Nesman things. So the general rule of thumb for DHC is that either you do king first, or you do king for your third check, or at your last one.
Right.
Mashi's skipping
one...
king!
Ooh.
No, Mashi!
No! So this one has to be a key because, you know, this is the only way to progress. Because the first chest was a map.
Yeah, so... Yeah. The issue with Mashi skipping the king here is
He
that
misses the key.
he's got... He is, yes. He's in the king after hitting the red wall, hopefully.
I mean, yeah, that's not bad, but it's still...
Yeah. The issue with skipping king is just that if you red warp back to the basement, you are a fair bit away from the king. It's way more optimal for you to actually get the king after exiting the sanctuary. Just because you're, you know, closer to him.
Right.
Okay, is Nesman going to hit the... Oh, he's not, okay.
Nope, he's not.
Yeah, the worst thing about this room is just the Stalfos just, you know, jumping all around you. And
Yes, that's why you just great spin him real quick.
Yeah.
You just do the 4 straight line. Works every time.
Yeah. See, Mashy just got it quicker.
Yep, because Nesman's trying to be fancy.
Yeah. Mr. Fancy Pants.
And he gets it, finally. But he just lost the potential lead. Depends on how fast... Oh no, he's still got a good lead.
He's fine, he's fine. Mashy's missing the big key. He's fine.
Yeah. Alright, Mashy and Nesman killing the Dark Knight at the same time.
Yeah, but Nesman can skip the post-thrown chest, whereas Mashy will pick up his compass. Hooray!
Hey, look at that. Vanilla compass and vanilla map.
Yeah. And vanilla map as well, right?
So what's the junk item in here?
I don't think we're going to find out.
And now Bluesy's gonna go fight Octo, and Sean's on his way up to his go mode.
Yeah. However, we can determine that the junk item is actually in the big key chest, because that's been said 0 small keys.
Right.
And the post throne has a compass. So all 4 small keys are in the towers.
So it was a vanilla DHC minus the big key.
Yeah. It's actually the only dungeon without a junk item in the vanilla game. It is. So the junk item was usually like the 6th small key, because you do have a door blocking you from actually entering the main hall from the sanctuary. Sean finding the cape as the cave there is now also in go mode. And we did remove the door there, just so that, you know, you wouldn't be locked into... Sorry, you wouldn't soft lock, basically.
Right.
You know, due to you being locked in DHC without a way to actually exit without the Force Sword. Okay, Nesman. Oh, Nesman is starting the gauntlet with 4 hearts. I don't know if he has, like...
He'll be fine. He still has a safety fairy.
Okay, good.
And if he's fast enough, he can get the fairy in body 1.
Yeah, fair enough. Ding. Yeah, now onto the downloads. Nesman should not Nesman, that's not how you do it. Come on. So what you want to do for the I say good RNG to happen is you just want to walk up to the donuts until you're in the inner circle of the pattern on the carpet, and then you'll just hop and hope for the black donut to, you know, dash over you. Or dash under you.
The great spin go brrrr.
Yeah, it's fair. Great spin go brrr. And Mashy's now checking the king. Hooray!
It's not a bad play. It's catching up.
Yeah, Sean finding the flippers.
And Sean's officially in go mode now.
Yeah.
And Lucy is on his way to Dark Hyrule Castle.
Yep. Ooh, Nesman lost. Yeah, Nesman forgot about an eye there. Does Nesman have long spin? I think he does. I think he's only
looks like he's missing down thrust and sword beam.
Okay. Yeah, both of them were in... Hang on, no. Nesman picked up sword beam. Sword beam was on the right path and droplets. He couldn't miss that. Or he actually lives... I don't know what...
Yeah, it might be long spin.
Yeah.
I can't see what the words on it is.
No. Nesman has long spin. He's got all spin scrolls.
Oh, he's missing split. Split speed. Because he's
Rockback
missing
and
the
done
same...
first. No, it's Rockback and done first. This one has the upgraded spins.
Yeah.
Sorry, the upgraded split. You know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yeah. Looks like Body 2 is going to be a troll to Nesman.
Yeah, Body 2 is going to be very uncooperative. Ooh. That was
Not
nice
bad.
save, though. That was a
Not
nice
bad.
save, though. Yeah. And looks like the last one is at the front or at the left side. It's the front.
It's the front.
Okay.
Not bad.
Come on, Buddy. Don't be that way. There we go.
Right, stop being mean, Body.
One arrow left for Nesman.
Oh,
Yeah,
and-
but can't leave
done,
the RNG up there. So yeah, now that one is on to the final, the final phase of Vati. Which is going to be the most difficult if you're actually rusty at this game.
Yeah.
Just because Vati's positioning, Link's positioning when fighting Vati 3 has to be fairly precise.
Lucy's skipping King so far, too.
Why are people skipping King? Don't do that. It's gonna make me look bad.
Alright, good first arm for Nesman. Mash is on Body 2, so it's close.
Yeah, so this is also Nesman and Mashi are still within like touching distance, depending on how Nesman's Vati 3 will go. Basically,
So far it's going pretty clean, though.
it's super clean, but it's all up to Vati and the curse of that is tennis. But since Nesman is like a Yorkshireman, he should know how to play tennis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Bluesy getting the cannons first try without using bombs. The smart strat.
Nesman hitting the second volley. Okay. Let's see if he hits the third volley as well. Or if he's gonna choke. Come on, Nesman. You can do it.
It all let down on this. Oh,
Yeah.
I think he's got it.
And yes,
And
GG to
GG.
Nesman.
Good job,
Finishing
Nesman.
with a time of 1:41. I think it was like 42. 52.
52.
It's probably gonna be like a proper what's it called? PB. By a while, actually.
Oh, yeah. Well, Sean just has to beat Palace, and they're done.
Yeah.
Oh no, they still gotta go back to Cave of Flames.
But yeah,
And
Nash
Nash
is
goes up 2.
finishing at 52. So yeah. And GG Nesman.
GG's, Nesman.
Hello.
GG's, guys. Hendris,
Yes.
what in the fracking bull cracking was that?
That was a
was
gift
nice.
for 2021. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
a neat seed.
Hendris 1, Hendris 2, and Hendris 3, keep your siblings away from this randomizer. right? Because we want speeds that are kind of like this. You know, little trolley, but not, you know, brain-tinglingly trolley.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a very nice seed, and you routed it extremely well.
I think
Except
I
for
got
that
lucky
last
on certain
one.
things. Except for what, sorry?
The last Kinstone took you a while to go find.
Yeah, I put that down to tracker issues and the fact that my fingers are numb.
Yeah.
My room is cold, so I'm frigging, my fingers are numb. But yeah, I was having tracker issues, and most of Krenel weren't even showing up.
Yeah. I think it's not a major mistake, but you bailed Caster after getting the Windquest, and I think you would have probably saved a few minutes if you would have done Caster before heading to Krenel.
Yeah. I was just too worried that I'd missed Lantern somewhere else, so
Yeah.
I just dipped out instantly.
Yeah, and then it turned out, Lantern is actually in almost in Fortress.
At least it was in a good place.
Yeah.
I mean, this seed was really weird. I mean, Flippers in Palace of the Winds, for starters.
Yeah.
Putting Temple of Droplets into Logic. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah. Do you know where the Demonet was?
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw it, yeah.
Out of curiosity, I was like, what's going to be on Pot Push? And then the nut dropped. I was like, Blizzy's going to love that.
Yeah. Blizzy actually spent close to half a minute actually just furious swiping at the Juggernaut.
Nice.
Yeah.
He really wanted it.
Yeah. You and Mashi were actually super close to each other all through DHC, but Mashi skipped the king, and he's currently a bit choking on Vati 3 with the positioning of the tennis.
Yeah, he's messing up the volleys.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I got worried about that so much.
Yeah, I think Mashi.
Lizzie's doing towers right now to try and get the boss key.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, everyone skipped king. I don't know why they keep skipping king. You don't skip king.
Yeah, if the first big chest doesn't have a key in it, then you're more than guaranteed to do king.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I do the same thing.
And GG
And
Mashi.
Mashi's done.
Yeah.
Has Mashi just finished?
Yeah, he just finished.
Nice.
Yeah. Choked a bit, but well, I think he was maybe less than a minute behind you. When you finished up, he just started fighting Vati 3.
Oh, nice. A close race then.
It was a
Yeah, it was
super
very
Bluesy is in DHC as well.
Yeah, Blizzy's DHC, and Sean just picked up his third element.
And
It
that's
took
what I
Sean a
give
while.
him.
It took Sean a while to get his Kinstone off the Krenel scrap.
I think the one thing that drew me to the Krenel scrub is that I forgot to go to the dojo there. I literally skipped past it when I first went there.
Yeah, we saw you we saw you entering the dojo, or just almost entering the dojo on your way to Cave of Flames.
Yeah, that was because I don't know why, but it was stuck in the back of my head that I still not done it yet.
Yeah.
I like the fact that a lot of automatic things kept happening, and it's like, no, I can go mode. And I'm so glad my 50-50 shot in Cave of Flames was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm off, guys. Geez, thanks for the
Yep.
race. I'm going to actually warm my hands up because I'd like to get some feeling back in them.
Okay. Yeah.
Go get your hands warmed up.
Yeah.
Thanks for the feed, Hendris.
Yeah, you're welcome. And thanks to Mashi for the raid. And hello, Mashi. GG's.
Actually, GG.
Yeah, GG's. That was a good race.
Yeah, you and Messim were super close. I think because I think you were a minute behind Nesman, but you forgot about the big king. Sorry, the big key at the king. That's what lost you probably a minute or two.
Yeah, I was trying to skip the king, but then I didn't want to go to towers, so...
Yeah. Guess who Lucy's currently going?
Lizzie's on the third tower, or
He's on his
Fourth tower.
fourth tower.
Fourth
He's on his
tower right
fourth
now.
tower right now.
Ooh, that's rough. Yeah.
Yeah, he also skipped the king.
Yeah, he's completely skipping King.
Like, if you skip King, I'll definitely go there before Towers, but...
Yeah. And he should technically know that either Lucy knows that either the clutter item is at King, or it's, in the vanilla chest. On the right side, we're gonna see what the vanilla chest... Yeah. So yeah, and meanwhile, Sean is still in... Well, he's about to pick up his third element in like a minute or two. He is in Cave of Flames.
Yeah, this is his last element.
Yeah. Sean took a while to actually fetch his final Kinstone for Cloudtops. And it took him a while to actually... Yeah, Bluesy. Huh.
What was it?
That's not the big key.
I looked away for a second.
Those were 5 errors.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it wasn't a
that's
Tingle
me.
trophy.
Yeah.
No, we got Tingle Trophy right away.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was torment.
Yeah, and then having like the... Yeah.
Then having to go get the Gust Jar from Tingle.
Yeah, but just the idea of, that's... However, I think in almost every case except I think Bluesy's, the cane was actually go mode. I think Bluesy had... I don't know, hang on. I think... No, Bluesy got the cane go mode as well, yeah.
Everybody's go mode was flippers for logic, but
Oh, logically, yeah.
cane
Yeah.
was the last item they needed.
Yeah.
My go mode was the lantern.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
You were the reason... Yeah, you were the reason...
Yeah, I went up to Cloudtops and did Wind Tribe
That's
early,
right, yeah.
out of logic.
Yeah.
And then I knew that Lantern couldn't be behind anything out there. So I mentally eliminated so many things. I was like, I have to go to Fortress.
Awesome.
Nice. So you saved a hell of a lot of time then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
first
you-
element was Palace for Mashy, so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
knew
Oh,
at that
no.
point that Palace had to be go mode. So I just did it while I was there.
yeah. If I recall correctly, I think thanks to you two, we had no mode like 45 minutes in.
Yeah, this seed was ridiculous.
Yeah, this was a really crazy seed.
I mean, like, almost half my time was literally just go mode.
That's when you entered go mode about 58 minutes in. And Mashy, I think you entered it like an hour in. So like very close to each other.
Oh wow, yeah. That was a super
Yeah,
close match.
most of my time was just clearing all these go mode dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did so. Aside from Graveyard, of course, because
Yeah.
I made a bet that there was going to be something there.
Yeah. Shockingly, also just theorized about the possible end time. And we're like, okay, sub 130, it's gonna be very difficult to obtain.
The hard part was Temple of Droplets. That added
Yeah.
so much time.
Yeah, droplets it usually takes you 5 minutes from blue warp to octo, sorry, to the element. And then about like 3 minutes to actually reach the blue warp. So usually like 8-ish minutes, plus minus like an hour, a minute and a half for the inks.
Yep.
Yeah, depending on how nice Octo wants to never be.
Yeah.
Octo was pretty nice to you. You only had one ink, Nesmond.
It makes a change during the race. I normally get about 3.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was fairly close for Sean. He's very close to being detected by the guards here.
Oh, he got caught.
There we go, he got caught.
You just gotta YOLO it.
Sean picked up a bush, and, well, the soldiers don't really like people messing up their garden.
It's a nice
That's
garden.
my
I wouldn't
bush.
want
I'm
it.
not going without it.
Alright, body 1's done for Bluesy.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised how nice. I'm surprised how nice Vati 1 was for me. In fact, my entire Vati fight was half decent for a change.
Yeah, Yuwati 2 was a bit trolly because he kept stopping on the teleporting platforms.
Yeah.
The cloning platforms. And apart from that,
Yeah, it was
Well-
pretty good. Surprisingly.
you left Vati 2's fight with just one arrow in the quiver, though.
Did I? I didn't even notice.
Yeah. You had,
Yeah, you had one arrow
left.
left.
I'm glad I hit that last shot then.
Yeah, However,
We'll take it
when
to
you
20.
when you exited, sorry, when you dealt the last blow to Vati, from a purple spike, like 5 arrows dropped as a random, drop.
Ah. I probably wouldn't have picked them up until I used my last arrow and realised that I ran out.
Yeah, that you're empty.
Even though there was perfectly nice quivers at the top of Krenel Beanstalk that I completely ignored.
Yeah.
Ooh, Bluesy's getting trolled by Body 2.
As usual. And I think
Yeah, I got trolled pretty hard by Body 2 and 3.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw you missing a few tennis balls.
Body 2 just doesn't want to die for Bluesy, though.
Yeah. That's fine. You get... there we go.
There it is.
Get
Let's see if Sean skips King as well.
Sean, for the love of God, please don't. Come on, you're better than that. You're way better than that. No!
That's not the first check, but it might be the second.
Sean, please. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, he's returning.
Okay, he's getting King.
Yeah.
And Bluesy's on Body 3. Ooh. Sean just running through the fire. Screw it.
Yeah. He's just YOLOing it. Let's see if he gets... Okay. The jinxes are nice.
Yeah,
the brothers
those
are
are nice.
supposed. Yeah. And that's when you actually got hit by both of them.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to admit, when I was completely blanking the end of it, because the only thing I was concentrating on was if I was going to beat my PB for weeklies.
I think you actually beat it, yeah. By a lot.
Did I actually beat it?
I think so. What was your PB? Do you know it?
I know it was shockingly similar.
Let me actually just, go through your...
Bluesy going
race
in
history.
without the lamp. Just great spinning it.
Yeah. Let me quickly just go through your... So, your time today was 1:41:52.
And your PB was 147, from what Nimbus just said.
Okay.
147. Ah, right. So I was miles off then.
Yeah, so you had a 6-minute PB.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, considering you ran this game for like close to like a year and a half,
Yeah, and I'm still not better at it.
neither am I.
Oh,
It's literally down to pot luck.
Yeah.
This was my first sub 2 in a race, I think.
Ooh. And you
Oh,
and you substituted by like 140
By like almost 15 minutes.
That's-
It's crazy.
yeah, that's
and
great.
Bluesy GG's is done.
GG Busy, yeah. So I want to say anything around or below the 145 is like a super good time. That's like even one tier higher than the sub 2 category, I would say. Like if you're saying like sub 2, usually you're like somewhere between 155 and 2 hours.
Yeah, that's not bad. And then Sean's probably going to be at like 205, depending on how trolly Body is.
Yeah, that's a close estimate, yeah.
Still not a bad time.
Oh, definitely not, no. But yeah, Sean now onto the the second cannibal room, doing the slash, missing, and hello, GG's.
Yo. What up?
You really wanted that Jabberknot, huh?
You kept slashing at the Jabberknot for like 20 to 30 seconds.
Yeah, it was pretty funny to me.
Yeah. Although
When I
Steve was
first saw it
convinced.
there, I thought Bluesy's gonna love seeing that there.
Oh yeah, I definitely did. I love that all the Deepwood Shrine access is in Palace.
Yeah.
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 I was still like an hour and 10 minutes in. I didn't have my cane, and I still thought, yeah, this could still be all dungeons. You can have flippers or Jabbernut on Mazal, and then cane somewhere.
Yeah.
in
You,
Deepwood.
you never know with Minish Cap.
Yeah.
Especially when you roll them.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
It was going too nice. You know, you kind of half expected something to go bad somewhere, but
Yeah.
strangely, it didn't for a change.
I thought the seed was honestly really poetic.
Poetic.
The fact that it gave you the Tingle Trophy as the very first chest, as sort of a nod to the absolute shit show you rolled earlier, I felt signified to me that we're leaving bad seeds behind in 2020.
Well,
Yeah.
With
Pretty much
yeah.
only been hit.
Things can only get better.
Yeah. To be fair, that's a very low bar.
Well,
that's until the devs change the logic.
a sub 200 seed is very special.
Especially one that like had a 141 finish or 140. What was it?
Yeah.
It was a 141.
141. Yeah. Anything below like 150 is super rare.
Yeah,
This
especially
seed
for
should be
him.
pinned in the Discord.
Please don't. But
Yeah, I mean, late flip or like flippers when you're in go mode. The lantern was a little bit annoying, but
Yeah. The cape trap was fun though. The cape
seeing
was
the
yeah,
game-
right
Yeah, I
after
laughed
that,
at that.
yeah.
I kind of just stared at it with concern.
There was a
Like,
cake trap.
is-
Yeah.
Yeah. It was in.
Did you not enter Juliet's
Juliet's
house?
Yeah, Juliet's
no.
house.
Nesman, why is this for fuck's sake? Stop not peeking stuff. You know that peeking stuff is important.
I think there were several things I skipped at Sphere Zero.
I
We didn't do Tingle Trees until like 10 minutes in.
12, yeah.
I think I did it even later than that. I like did a bunch of town stuff before I even went to North Hyrule.
Yeah.
I don't know why I felt like doing that though.
Yeah. Nesman left
Yeah, Dave, you do it.
for... sorry. Nesman left for Hylia and... What was it? Minish Woods first, though.
Yeah, I did Hylia, and then I went through Minish Woods, and then I went back and did Gorons and found the Mitts.
Yeah,
I was
my
like,
early
yeah,
game was really slow, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nesman, I think you had like your force 25 minutes in. So
Did
I
I?
think
Oh,
I think mine was 24 minutes.
Oh, hang on.
It was. Nesman had it first at. It was like 21 minutes.
Oh, 21, yeah.
yeah,
sorry.
I got mine at like 24.
Yeah, but we had like no mode of the sword for probably like 15 minutes in.
Yeah, but to say, the sword was in caster, which I bailed
Yeah.
at first.
Yeah,
Well,
and
I could have had that super early.
I think Sean picked it up first, actually.
Yep, Sean picked that one up first. Because that was
So,
Sean's blue
so
sword.
Sean skipped Lake at the beginning.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Sean
Because
skipped...
there's the two swords in Minish Woods, which would get you Western Woods.
Sean skipped, Sean really wasn't feeling Wind Ruins or Cloud Ups today.
Yeah, that's fair. So I forgot where the other shield was, but the first shield was in Cloud Tops, which had
The
a
second
Cloud
shield
Tops
was-
tombstone behind
yeah.
it.
Georg.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
right,
on
on
block.
Georg. And that wasn't a trap because I didn't pick it up.
It was
was
not a
real.
trap. It was
Okay,
real.
so is that a barren but required Temple of Droplets?
You had a Kinstone there.
Oh, I did in the first Ruby Path.
Yeah.
I just remember the 3 keys there, and also the remote bombs.
Yep, remote bombs were there.
I didn't
And
even
Droplets.
go on the right side of Droplets. I don't think what I did there was faster, but it was fun.
Basically, when I opened Wind Ruins up at Krenel Beanstalk, I was like, I really hope there's nothing there. And I was like hoping for a semi-vanilla lantern. That's why I went to Temple of Droplets first.
Yeah. Well, Sean just finished Body 1. It's in Body 2 now.
Alright. But yeah, did anyone else go through the left side? Or like, did anyone else do the right side of Droplets?
Sean did.
Sean cleared droplets.
Sean
Still
cleared
missed,
droplets,
they were still missing their cane.
Because I pretty much go moded droplets. I just went through the left side of the dungean.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I did. Yeah.
Nesman, you.
I'm
you
not sure
go
which
mod-
side
we-
faster.
we I don't know. I think Myth mentioned once that left side is faster.
Well, Myth also mentioned that skipping king is faster, and then I did that.
Yeah, that's go
Yeah,
figure.
Myth always yells at me to skip king, and then
Never skip king. I don't know why he says that.
And then every tower had a small key, and the
Yes.
big key chest had 5 arrows.
Yeah.
Minus king, it was a vanilla DHC.
Note to self: don't take too much of Myth's information in.
Just
Yeah.
some of it.
Especially since Smith has been doing Firewatch for the last few months.
And Hundo. He's been doing
And-
Hundo too.
Yeah, but currently Myth is doing a lot of Firewatch planning and tasking, basically, and just optimization. So every time I just look into the speedrunning Discord, there's just a lot of things in Firewatch.
Alright,
It's like,
Queen
oh,
Body
you can do
King for
this.
Shaw.
Oh, you can do that. But yeah, Sean finishing up Tavati too. On to the tennis.
Right.
Yay. If I don't get trolled by Vadi 2, I get trolled by Vadi 3, so it's one or the other with me.
Yeah, Vadi 2 decided that I wasn't going to have fun. But never got down to us.
Yeah, it was in droplets.
Oh, okay.
But it was nice to see everybody just dungeon rush, though.
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool. I did every dungeon in Go mode.
I did Vanilla Path to Cave of Flames.
That you did.
I think Sean did as well, didn't he? I don't know.
Yeah, because they had the warp pipe.
Yeah, I've already forgotten.
Well, I guess technically the front half of Cave of Flames wasn't Go mode for me because I still was missing the lantern. And I knew it couldn't be in the back, but other than that.
Yeah, I think Sean actually went for it. Yeah, Sean actually went for Chaos Flames because he had like, we know because of him that where the keys were in Chaos Flames.
For some reason, in my head, it was like, okay, doing the vanilla path would be faster than going back to town and just climbing up, but it definitely wasn't. So
Yeah, I
Or,
was
like,
definitely
doing
debating
like
going vanilla path, but
like doing the vanilla path,
Glad I
getting the
bailed.
warp, because I did a lot of stuff before I checked Western Woods. I got the ocarina before I went there.
Yeah, I think just picking up the third Castikin Stone of the Beanstalk was like the seed just, telling you
And
not to
Sean
do it. And GG's to Sean.
Jeez,
Finishing
Sean.
That's-
207.
I think that's pretty much what I did. I bailed on going vanilla way to Cave of Flames.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Western Wood
Kinstone.
and Fortress just sound way more enticing.
Yeah, the Kinstone made me feel apprehensive because I didn't even want to go there until I didn't have to go anywhere else. And that's pretty much what happened. Like, I checked all the not out of logic checks that I could get without the lantern. And then I just was like, alright, I'm going to go to Wind Ruins and see what's here.
Okay, yeah.
I think the only reason that took me there is that we got Bow early and Mitts early, so I was like, oh god, Fortress is going to be in on it.
Yeah,
I didn't want it to be. I felt like it definitely could have, but I think at that point I was already like, yeah, this is like a new age Hendrix seed. It's not going to be bad.
new year, new me.
Yeah, exactly.
New ways to troll.
Yeah,
Yeah, trolling by not trolling. Actually, I thought the seed was pretty cool.
yeah, it was like a super jet seed.
Well, not that it was a super jet seed. I just thought there were like things about it that were cool.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
The placement of items were pretty good.
Yeah, the ending placement was very, very convenient.
A convenient gust jar for definite.
Yeah, and the first bomb bag as well.
Yeah, that
Oh
was
yeah,
the
if
first
that bomb
bag I
bag
got.
wasn't there, that would
That
have
was
messed
my-
me up so much.
That was my third bomb bag.
Yeah,
I
what
got
it was my first bomb bag, and then like I completely skipped Bellari because I blanked the bomb bag out of my mind and went back to Lake.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could tell. We thought that you would like, okay, he's probably gonna do Bellari by by quick warping, doing Gorons, then going back through Eastern Hills.
Going south through Eastern Hills, and then
Yeah.
he's like, nope, going the other way. Okay.
Oh,
That's
I
been doing
completely forgot I picked it up.
Yeah. So, yeah. Once again, if you haven't run the poll, do it. We're gonna have that up for like the next two-ish weeks. After that, we will be deciding the new weekly settings, the new weekly time slot, and the nature of the tournament. We're also gonna start working on the new for the winter season ban list, and I think we have to try to get everything in order for the the full punishment, which will hopefully start soon and will feature Johnny, me, Hayden, and hopefully Tress.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
No, Trezor's got too much power to be in a punishment seed.
He's only got himself to blame. Yeah, we should need a bit of time. Yeah, it's fine, Abbott. Take your
That
time.
never works.
But yeah, I think that's it from us, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
GG's, everyone. And also thank you, Hendris and Dr. Shockey, for commentary today. Always appreciated. And Zaza,
Of course.
Candy Crystal, Nimbus, and Tomotoch for doing tracking. Thank you so much.
Cheers, guys.
Yep, so Happy New Year, everyone. So I guess this was a nice little post-holiday season present. Time to play the lotto or the lottery, because it was like the antithesis of a normal Hendra seed.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess wrap things up. So should be back again next week, same time. I guess there's on the poll. I guess is it a day change or is it mostly a time change for like the weekly?
Looking at it,
Because that's also gonna
it's
affect availability of channels and stuff.
looking at its current, outcome. It's very likely that we'll just push the time back of like 1 or 2 hours on Sundays.
Okay.
So the most chosen day is still Sunday.
Okay. Sounds good. I guess wrap things up. I guess they'll send you over to ZSR 3. They're doing a Wind Waker Randomizer bi-weekly race. I'm not sure what the settings are. But again, thanks everyone, and have a lovely rest of your day, morning or afternoon, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.